Hey there, everybody. I hope that everybody is doing well. I hope that everybody is experiencing the life that they really, really want for themselves. I'm working on that still, but it's a beautiful journey. So we're not there yet. But I really wanted to come and redo a video that I did a while back. And I know that addiction is everywhere. Everybody's addicted to something, right? If you're addicted to coffee, it's not so severe as being addicted to fentanyl, right? It's a difference there, although they both can be damaging. For a long time, I did not believe that the drugs were my problem. I can remember saying, I really, really like doing this drug. I think I'm going to put it in my budget. That's what I'm going to do. Every time when I get paid, I'm going to buy me a little bump, buy me what I need, and do my thing. And it's going to be great, right? It's going to be great. I love this shit. Shit make me feel good. It ain't nothing else like it I ever tried in my life. I found that thing. I did not know that my disease would progress and that the $10, $20 I was spending in the beginning, I did not understand that my addiction would grow and grow and grow and grow until that $20 that I was spending, that wasn't going to be enough. I did not know that there would be a time that I would spend my entire check on drugs, right? I did not know that. I did not know about addiction. I never heard about it before. Everybody that I knew did drugs in one form or another. I could sit at the table with my grandfather and drink a fifth if I wanted to, right? I could do whatever I wanted to do coming up because I came up, I was not raised, and addiction and drugs were everywhere. So I didn't think it was a problem, right? I kept experiencing these lows every time I would get paid and give all my money away. And I kept saying, there has to be a way for me to be able to use, not spend all my money up, and feel good. There's got to be a way for me to do it. So I didn't want to accept that it was the drugs because I liked them so much, right? I liked them so much. So I had to figure out how I could still use and be okay. So I tried everything what everybody else tried. I said, well, I'm only going to use this particular drug. I'm only going to get high on these particular days. I'm only going to spend this much money. I'm only going to hang out with these certain people. I kept reasoning and rationalizing with myself, trying to make it work somehow. I don't care what I tried. It got so bad that I would put my money in a money order, take the back part of the money order, throw it away so that I wouldn't be able to cash it back in. I would say, hold my money for me. Don't give it to me. I don't care what I say. Don't give it to me. Until it's 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning, I'm banging on your door to get my damn money back. I tried everything, right? And then it dawned on me, could it be the drugs? No, it can't be the drugs. You think it's the drugs? Okay, I'm going to stop then. Okay, so I'm going to stop. So I'll stop for a little while, thinking that, okay, I haven't used in 30 days, or I haven't used in 6 months, I haven't used in however long. Think I can go back to it and that I'm going to be able to do it successfully this time because I haven't used in a long time. Not understanding that once addiction kicks in, you're going to go right back to where you were, or even it's going to get worse. It progresses. It gets worse. I did not know that. And I did not want to accept that because I had decided that I needed drugs to live. As a matter of fact, if I didn't have drugs, I couldn't live. Your stomach be all upset, you sick, your mind can't get off of it, you think about it, you're trying to get it, and you're not understanding that you suffer with addiction. You've crossed over. You're no longer using for any healthy reason or any fun reason. Right now, you're using to survive. If you don't have it, you don't feel right. So when you start to get to where it's the most important thing, you get your check, that's the first thing you do. You might have a problem with drugs, right? It got so bad to when I got paid on Friday, I usually owed the dope man some money. So he would be there on Friday to get the money that I owed him and to also start me back. So it was like a losing cycle that I had got myself caught up in, and I didn't understand that I was going to need help to get out of the situation. One night I was over in a trap house. I was in the trap house, and we were all sitting at the table, and people were in there using drugs. I was in there using drugs too. But since I smoked Primos or Mo's, I thought I was different. I had a job, I had a cell phone, I had a car. So I did not think that I was like them at all, even though I was using drugs too. And I don't care what you use, marijuana, you like to toot a little bit, you like that lean, you like that fentanyl, you like that meth. Whatever it is, it's a problem. And if it ain't a problem right now, just keep using. In a minute, it is going to be a problem. And you're going to need help. And luckily for you, help is available. I can remember sitting at that trap house. The guy called us all crackheads. I got offended. I was like, I know you did you call us crackheads? He tried to clean it up, but he had already said it, and I heard it. And if I saw that brother today, I'd give him a hug because he saved my life. I didn't get clean that night, but that thought of him saying that, it just played and replayed in my mind over and over again, and I did not like it. I did not like people looking at me that way, viewing me that way, although along the way, many people was trying to tell me that my slip was hanging. You need to get yourself together, blah, 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 blah. I didn't hear none of that stuff. All the people who enabled me after I spent all my money on drugs, they allowed me to remain sick longer, right? Because I could spend all my money up, and I knew that I could come to you and get what I needed, right? So we think that we help our loved ones by giving them money because we don't want to see them sick. They'll play that game with you for as long as you want to play it. Tough love has to come into play. I'm not doing this because I hate you, but I love you, and I'm not going to help you kill yourself. If you're going to do that, you're going to have to do that all by yourself. One day, after using, it's a long story, and maybe I'll tell it one day, I came in feeling like shit, right? Happened to look at my face in the mirror. I couldn't even recognize myself, right? And something said to me, you're going to die. I didn't really want to die, right? I had been going back and forth to my doctor. I think I was suffering from some form of psychosis from using so much. And I just smoked Mo's and Primos, but I was using so much, right? I was going to the doctor back and forth because I thought something was really wrong with me. I thought I was going to die. I kept telling my doctor, something's wrong with me. I'm going to die. I'm going to die. And she would just go through everything with me, check me out, talk to me, ask me what I need, give me referrals to places that I needed. She would just be very supportive. She'll do a drug screen, not a drug screen, but a blood test. So all this time, she knew what was going on, even though I never told her that I was doing drugs and that I was really lost. Lost girl. Didn't even know I was lost and didn't know how to find myself. Was embarrassed about the fact that my addiction was out of control. So I didn't want to tell her that. But I kept going back and forth to the doctor. So one day the receptionist said, why are you back here? There's nothing wrong with you. Didn't we just tell you a few days ago that there was nothing wrong with you? I was like, I don't care what, lady, I don't care what you're talking about, lady. I want to see my doctor right now. Something's wrong with me, right? She was like, oh my God, please don't come back in here with that. Because I think I was hitting the doctor at least twice a week saying something's wrong with me, not wanting to accept. Quit smoking crack. Quit smoking. It's the crack, bitch. I didn't want to accept that, right? Until the day that I looked in the mirror and I couldn't recognize my own face. Something said, you're going to die. I finally heard it, y'all. I got on the phone the next morning. I called my doctor and I told her, I said, I really, really need some help. I've been doing these drugs. I feel like I'm going to die if I don't get help. And you know what she said to me? I've been waiting on you to say that. All this time, I've been waiting on you to say that. She got me in treatment the next day. That was in 2000, right? And I haven't looked back. I don't ever want to be considered a crackhead again, right? I don't ever want to throw my life away, make my boys look at me like I'm out here doing all these things to get high, messing up my self-worth, my self-esteem, my reputation, all because I suffer from a disease that is trying to kill me in every way. And until I can accept that, help will not be available. My name is Miss Carrie. If you do need help, brownbuildingllc@gmail.com. If I cannot help you, I will find you somebody that can. Life is beautiful, and we can get through it clean, right? We can. My life since 2000 has changed so much, right? From getting my degrees, the certification, for being able to be of service, all those beautiful things. And I don't look at my addiction or suffering from addiction as I'm scum or I'm bad or I'm all of that. No, I accept that addiction is a disease, right? And I am not a bad person who needs to get good. But I happen to be a sick person who needs to get well, right? You all have a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful day. I'll be back with the next video. Again, if you need help because you are experiencing addiction, a drug problem, you might think you got a drug problem, you want to know if you got a drug problem, help is available. brownbuildingllc@gmail.com. Again, if I can't help you, I know somebody who can. Y'all be good.